Hey everyone, we're back with the WilNF on Friday nights. And so we're back with Lord of the Rings on the SNES. And so last time we finished the Barrow Downs. So down here, we went through the Barrow Downs, where there's a lot of ghosts, goblins. Took us a good 2 hours to get through that section of the game, but we finally made it to this area, which is pretty much opens up the rest of the game for us. Right, so the Barrow Downs were my least favorite area of the game. It just feels like once you go in, you're sort of stuck in there, but once you come out, it pretty much opens up almost everything else. So our next mission here was to get into Bree, which is just up here, and so that's where we will start. Okay, so let's begin. So we need a few things here. Still have a tomb key. Okay, so the key to Bree. We need this. So there's two keys. The gatekeeper has one key, and there's another key that's given to visitors. So let us try to get into Bree here. Gatekeeper. There is danger near. I can't open the gate to let strangers into the city. How about now? I see you have a key to the gate. You must be a friend to the city of Bree. I will let you in if you can prove that you know someone inside. So here's where this comes in handy. Note from Gandalf. So, you are a friend of Gandalf's. Well then, I will have to let you in immediately. The door is open, let's go! Excellent. So we've made it to Bree, finally. So this is a major turning point in the game. It opens up a lot. You can equip yourselves with decent weapons and armor here. You can get... you can buy healing fruits. So a couple of merchants here. So we will need pieces and arrow dagger, arrow dagger. So I think we're pretty much all equipped. So I don't remember what kind of armor and stuff you can get. If you go to the Troll Shaws, you will find much treasure. So the Troll Shaws is where you find trolls, obviously, and they are probably the toughest enemy in the game. They will kill you in 2 to 3 hits, no matter what level you are. They're very strong. You look like warriors. For some gold, I will give you some better daggers. I don't remember what kind of daggers. Hopefully she gives us troll daggers. Troll daggers, there you go. Here you go, troll daggers for all the hobbits. I now have 150 pieces of gold. Alright, so now we have troll daggers. Everyone has a troll dagger. So if I remember correctly, there's a door somewhere up here. I don't know where the other hobbits went. There it is. John Galt. Hello, fellas. Have a nice day. John Galt. Has anyone read Ayn Rand's, the name of her novel escapes me. Not The Fountainhead, but the other one. John Galt is like a main person, or, well, if you haven't read it, I won't spoil it, but John Galt is an important name in Gatekeeper. This gate hasn't been opened in years. I don't think it can be opened. Okay. It's Ayn Rand's... what is it? Jeez. Sybil, you look tired. Eat this fruit. It will make you feel better. Oh yeah, you don't have to buy it. You just go talk to them and she gives you one. It's basically a healing item. Healing fruit. And you can get one free every time you talk to her. I have a letter that needs to go to Beth. I can't do female voices. I have a letter that needs to go to Elrond in Rivendell. Aragorn is the only one I trust to take it to him. Yeah. Armor Master. You look like warriors. For some gold, I will give you some better armor. Here you go, chain armor for the entire party. I now have 105 pieces of gold. So that cost us 45. And we only got one chain armor. So we all had chain armor except for Pippin. But now Pippin has chain armor. So we're fully equipped up to this point. Town Elder. The book you found tells how to use the gateway gems. Give it to a wizard, and he will know what to do. So a wizard, that sounds like a job for Gandalf. Jane.
Someone stole my jeweled ring. If you find it, I will give you a reward.
I forget what she gives you. I think she gives you a keystone. And I remember where the jeweled ring is. It's in the Rollshaws. And now I left the best for last. Who's this person? Why does he have a big mansion? Or maybe that's the town center, I don't know. Strider. You could call me Strider. I spoke with Gandalf, and I might help you. But first, you must prove your worth to me by finding some king's foil. Frodo. I don't know what that is. Mary Brandybuck. I have heard that it is just another name for the herb Athelas. Pippin Took. Athelas can be found growing by bodies of water. So, if you manage to keep your hobbits alive up to this point, yeah. Manage to keep your hobbits alive up to this point, they give you hints, as you notice. Joanga. So, Joanga's an elf here. If you stay here too long, the ring wraiths will catch up to you. You should leave as soon as possible. So I don't know why he says that. I've stayed here for like a long time and the ring wraiths have never caught up. So it's just add to the ambiance of I think we checked everything in here. Adds to the ambiance of the game. There's no real threat, like you can stay here forever, as far as I know. So I think we checked everything. So our next thing is to get some King's Foil or Athelas for Strider. And if you've watched the movie or read the books, Strider is a nickname for Pop Quiz. It's Aragorn. So, Aragorn, we need to do a quest for Aragorn here. Kind of like this area, it's nice. It's like got hedges and flowers. I think this is the first place you meet the blue orcs, so the more powerful orcs. I did mention last time that I thought the blue orcs were in the Barrow Dance, but they're not. Green. Nice. So it's a pretty straightforward area here. You just go right, and yeah, it's just mainly orcs around here. Wolves and orcs. So there's one of these trees, or there's a boulder that you can go in. You can open a passageway. So this might be the area. Yeah, this is where the King's Foil is. So it's easy to miss. You'd have to do a bit of looking here, but it's not that hard. It's right here. Found some Athelas. So, I mean, if you aren't looking in corners and stuff, you're gonna miss it. But you can wander around and check different places if you want. Like you can go this way and. But you do need to go back and get Aragorn. But the thing is, when you get Aragorn... Sorry, I don't know if I spoiled it, but he does join your party. But the thing is that... This is a dead end. The thing is that when he joins your party, he becomes the main character. So you lose control of Frodo. Like right now I'm Frodo. But when Aragorn joins, you become Aragorn, which some people have complained about in this game. They're like, it's dumb. Like, but I don't know why they did that for the game. It's just how they designed it, I guess. But he's super powerful. He's I don't remember what level he's at, but he uses a sword. Orcs. An army of orcs after us. So actually we might be able to get the jeweled ring here before we head back. I wonder where my hobbit friends went. So the jeweled ring is nearby, and I will show you here in a moment. It is right in here. So you might wonder why this weird boulder's here. You can literally like break it open. Now this is the troll shaws, part of the troll shaws, so we need to be careful. And if I remember correctly, the jeweled ring should be this way. down some moss. I feel better. Please no orcs. Check here first. Please don't have orcs. Trolls, sorry. Ah, there's a blue orc. So this is a weapon for Aragorn. It's a sword. And the blue orc disappeared. Tends to happen when enemies go off screen. So at this point it's assuming that you have Aragorn with you. So I'm a bit worried if we run into trolls. They could maybe one or two shot our hobbits here. So I need to be careful. How much HP do we have? Might be able to one-shot Pippin and Mary. So I need to be careful. And the trolls are huge. They're very slow, so they're easy to outrun, but the hobbits run straight to them and try fighting them. And yeah, so fingers crossed. Oh no, 2 trolls, no thank you. So there's a troll dagger in there, but we already have troll daggers, so we don't need that. What's this? Probably a mushroom? Yeah. Yeah, so you got a glimpse of the trolls there. They're really big and slow, but they hit like a truck. Okay, so that ring, maybe I don't remember where it is. There might be a troll in here. If there is, we're gonna be out of luck. Just orc. There's chainmail there, we don't need that. Yeah, so they're a bit stronger than the green orcs. Nothing we can't handle. So there's 3 colors of orcs. Actually there's 4. I think there's green, blue, red, and dark gray. The red and dark gray you meet in the last area, so the Mines of Moria. Where's this friggin' ring? So they're in the Mines of Moria. The red ones you meet at the beginning of the mines, and the dark gray ones you meet near the end of the mines, and it's a pretty long area. It might be longer than the Barrow Downs, or about the same length. So it's similar to the Barrow Downs. It's long and it's confusing, but I think the Barrow Downs are the worst of... Is this the ring? No. I think the Barrow Downs are worse. They're just boring. Like in the Barrow Downs, at least you have like everyone. You have so the 4 hobbits, Aragorn, and then 4 more characters as well, which I won't leave it a surprise. Okay, I'm gonna get lost in here. Oh, yeah, I know where this goes. Do we want to go this way yet? I don't know. Maybe we'll just get Aragorn and come back. Yeah, so there's 2 entrances to the Troll Shaws. The one we saw, and then the second entrance. So we do need to go that way, but we'll just get Aragorn and... Actually, there might be 3 entrances. Just gonna explore a bit, see if we can find that ring. If we can't, then... Oh, there might be a troll. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, okay. Yeah. We'll come back. What's this? Mushroom. Blue. Ooh, blue orcs. A couple of them. All their pathing is broken. Crazy. Green one. Green ones I don't even care about anymore. They're just like bats. Blue. Another blue orc. You do it, Pippin. Where are you going, Pippin? Come on. Kill the orc. Need that XP. I think the blue one's taking some hits there. So they only do 1 damage. So they're also not very... They just have more health than the green ones. I think the blue ones give 13 or 15 XP. The green ones give 8. I'm gonna head back in a moment. Nothing? No, let's head back and get Aragorn. So we know where his first sword upgrade is. Yeah, okay. Area's a bit larger than I remember. But let's go back, get Aragorn. So I heard that there is a Zelda live-action movie in the works. There was talk about doing one, but apparently the talk now is that it's actually started. Now I don't know if the filming has started. I think that's what I read, but at least the production has officially started. They're getting things set up for that. Where was it? This way, I think. Now, these kinds of things are hit or miss. Like, we had a Mario movie, which was decent. There was a Donkey Kong movie. Or wait. No, Donkey Kong was in the Mario movie, sorry. Like these these movie adaptations of video games. Like I watched the first Mario movie that came out. It's called I think it's just called Super Mario Bros. Or something. It was like in the 90s, I think, it was made. And it wasn't that great. But the Mario movie, I think, is okay. But I don't know if I'm just getting old, but movies these days are being... It's very cheap to make a movie and just add a bunch of one-liners in it and, you know, make something like very blockbustery, and there's that effect, and also like very children-y. Like that sort of turns me off a little bit. But I think the Mario movie was okay. So I did watch, there was a TV series, it's not really a video game, like there's a movie called Willow that was made in the late 80s or early 90s. And there was also a video game made on the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. Willow, which was... This is the door to the Trollshaws. Legolas the elf has the key, but he has locked himself in. Legolas, eh? And there was a TV series called, based on the Willow, and I didn't like it. It was basically like a comedy show full of one-liners, and it was just like very shallow, and like I got like 3/4 of the way through the series and I couldn't watch anymore. Like it just... Yeah. So I mean, they're hit or miss, these kinds of things. I mean, people who make these sort of video game movie adaptations, especially like the classics like Mario and Zelda, like some of us are getting in our 40s now, who have played these games as a kid. 40s and even like later 40s. So you're gonna have to make these kind of movies appeal to that demographic. But you also have to make them appeal to children who actually play video games. Yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this talk, but yeah. Just wanted to let you guys know there was this one. Alright, here we go. There's no turning back now. Hello, fellows. Aragorn. You have done well, my little hobbit friends. My real name is Aragorn, and I will lead your party to meet the Council of Elrond in Rivendell. When you are ready to leave Bree, I will meet you outside the city. So once we step outside the city, I will now be controlling Aragorn for the rest of the game. And here we go. There we are. We got a new person in our party. Party's growing. So it's funny, the three hobbits defend faster. Frodo has a slower animation. I don't know why. And Strider has an even slower animation. So defending, and it depends on your position. Like you defend faster this way than this way. And that's because of the time the animation takes. See how long that takes? Like, it's not even use defending in this game because you can just never hit it right. He has a sword, so let's check out his portrait. He actually looks a little weird in this game. There we go. But he's from the original. There's like a, I think it's a, I don't know if it's a series or a movie. I think it's the original movie. And he starts at level 15, so he's quite a bit stronger than anyone at our party right now. So he can take on the trolls without too much issue. Especially if we get that sword upgrade. He'll be, also, what is he wearing? He's like wearing no pants? Or the shorts? Or what? Or maybe he's just wearing like peach colored pants. I don't know. I always thought he was like kind of naked under there. Looks like it. Let's go get some more Athelas here. Oh, do we already have some? Okay, so he doesn't actually take it. He just wants to have some in the party. I don't know why he does that. Like in the movie, he uses King's Foil to heal Frodo. When Frodo gets stabbed by the ring wraith. Spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, but yeah. Not to heal him, but to slow the injury. Slow the progression of the injury. Also, Frodo's head looks like a diamond. Right. So we're going to get through the troll shaws, and I think that'll be the extent of our playthrough this time. I don't think there's anything over here. No. Yeah, in Endgame, there's a huge glitch. I think I already mentioned this, but Aragorn's final weapon, you can't get it. If you pick it up in the game, if you pick it up, you actually lose attack power. Found a sword. We don't need a light sword now. Sword. So we're getting some decent attack power. Yeah, so endgame, you can't pick up the last weapon in the game because there's a glitch that if you pick it up, it puts your attack power so high that your attack stat rolls over. So you roll back over to like let's say endgame you're 80 and you pick up that last weapon. You roll over to like 8 attack power, which really sucks. So, like, it's really dumb. Okay, so where do we want to go? We want to go to the right. Let's look for that ring. Yeah, so it's... And I think with another character too, when you get their weapon, it also happens if you get too high of a level. Oh yeah, this is just an orc in here and a chain armor. If you put them at too high of a level, like, they will roll over. And I think the last weapon for Aragorn is called Anduril. You might have remember it from the movie. Pretty sure it's called Anduril. Do I want to go this way or? Oh yeah, the other way was just orcs, trolls. There was 2 trolls, so we didn't go that way. So yeah, so there's one troll here. So how much damage did he do to me? 17, so yeah, not too bad. Should keep my health up here. I'll let them kill. It's just a troll dagger. I'll let them take care of it. Oh, he took a hit. Dang it. How much damage did he do? 24, okay. So you can 2-shot my hobbits. So let's use this for some healing. What should that do? Okay, so that's a strong healing item. Oh. So yeah, these things give how much? So I think they give like 40 each or 42 experience each, something like that. So a significant amount, but they're, as you saw, they're dangerous. They can 2-shot my hobbits. Which way do I want to go first? Let's go left. So we're gonna get another character soon as well. Another famous character. You probably remember well. Nothing in here. Yeah, so last time we went up this way. Yeah, so we went, I think we went this far and then we turned back. So I think troll daggers and chainmail is the strongest armor that the hobbits can get. Except Frodo later gets unique armor and weapon from Bilbo. And if you know about Lord of the Rings, you'll know which ones I'm talking about. It's the one that Bilbo gives him in the movie. I never read the novel, so... But I assume it's the same one from the novel, too. But, yeah. More chain armor. Get him. Nice. How much experience does Pippin have? He should be leveling soon. 99. He might level once he hits 100. No? Brandy Buck's at 133 and still hasn't leveled. Dead end? Wait, did I miss the path over here? Okay, yeah, there's a way up here. Uh-oh. Oh, good, they killed him. Is this a ring? An amulet, okay, good thing we went this way. Found one of the amulets, so 2 to go. I think this one here. So Sam took a hit there. 22. Okay, so 22 on Sam and 24 on the other hobbits. So Frodo and Sam takes 22 and the other take 24 damage each time the troll hits them. Right, so we checked all this area. I thought there's something I missed? I thought there was an exit from the troll shaws, but it looks like a dead end area. What was in here? I think just an orc in armor. Mushroom. How much XP do they have? 120, 135, 243, 99, 260. Mary Brandybuck level, I think. Yeah, level 9. Great. Now Pippin is our weakest. Okay, so that was a dead end. Could have sworn that led to another area. Did I miss something over here, maybe? I want to go back. This was where the troll was. It was the orc. Yeah, so really the only enemies in this game that you have to be scared of are the trolls. Like, even the endgame enemies aren't even that scary. But later on, you can get blue trolls and I think maybe red trolls as well. Don't quote me on that, but I remember blue trolls at the end game. Basically more powerful trolls than the green ones here. Is this the area that had the 2 trolls in it? Yes. Oh dear. Sam just took 2 hits in a row. He's probably at like 3 health. 19. Another hit, he would have been gone. I was hoping to go in there to get some experience, but yeah. Once you lose a character in this game, it's gone for good, so don't want to lose anybody. Yeah, so I guess the only place left to go is this way. The area with the troll. Still looking for that ring. I started watching 2 animes. Everyone's lost their pathing. Okay then. More armor. Huh. Like, you don't even have to buy the chain armor. You just find so much in here that you don't even need to buy it. I suppose it's helpful, like, when you're encountering the trolls. Like, you don't want to be without the best armor. Yeah, so I started watching 2 animes. One is called Serial Experiments Lane, and the other one's called Ergo Proxy, and they're both known for being strange and enigmatic. So basically, like, strange, hard to understand. And I can tell you, yes, they're strange, hard to understand. I'm a couple episodes into Ergo Proxy, and 6 episodes into Serial Experiments Lane. But they're super interesting. Serial Experiments Lane, I watched the first episode once before, and kind of didn't catch my attention. But I restarted it again. I watched it from the first episode, and once you hit the 2nd or 3rd episode, it starts to pick up, and then once you get like 6th and 7th, it starts to come together a little bit, but it's still pretty... it'll make you think. Okay, so... do you want to go down or do you want to go back? There was another path we missed. Where does this go? Let's check. Oh dear. Come on. Oh, a lot of trolls. No, not you, Sam. Barely have any health. Like, the hobbits aren't even aligned properly. No, 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 no. Holy crap. Sam? Okay. Friggin' trolls. This might be an exit. It is not. And there's more trolls. So we're gonna have to heal here. Because if Sam takes another hit, he's gone. Now, how much did that heal? 28. So he can take maybe 2 hits. And another thing, I think if Frodo dies, you lose the game. So Frodo cannot die. Hopefully the ring is down here. Another amulet, okay. So I think we found all the amulets. The last one we get from an elf, I think. Once you get the first 5, he says, oh, you found 5, here's the 6th one. I think, maybe. But yeah, Serial Experiments Lane is about the boundaries of the mind and body, the internet, technology. Okay, so let's arrow one troll at a time here so we're not overwhelmed. There's one. You got this, Pippin. You might level. Yes, he leveled. Oh my goodness. Let them get the experience. Nice. Yeah, so Ergo Proxy is about basically sentience, AI sentience, has a little bit to do with like social philosophy, maybe. Yeah, it does. It does. Like, it's like a futuristic society in sort of a dystopian universe. And there's like AIs or androids, robots, whatever you want to call them, that have some level of sentience, and then others have more sentience, stuff like that. I don't want to say too much that you haven't watched it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's interesting. It's, if you like Ghost in the Shell stuff, that might float your boat as well. It's kind of those vibes going on there. But yeah, those were on my watch list for a long time, but I'm finally gonna get through them. Did we go up here? Yes, we did. I also watched a movie called... what was it called? The Time of Eve, I think it's called. The Time of Eve. It's basically about robots and robot sentience. It's more of a slice of life anime, like it's not dealing with this huge like political citywide thing. It's more like focused in like one or two locations, and it's basically just people doing daily life stuff and what that means. And it's pretty neat. It's a different take on sort of like human robot interaction, robot integration or AI integration in society and stuff like that. Another chain armor. And Frodo stuck in the wall. Huh. We had Mary Brandybuck stuck in a tree once. Now we got Frodo stuck in the wall. Pretty neat little anime. I tend to like these really big, grand, like animes where it's like a whole political and social philosophy in the background. But I don't know, that one was alright too. It's a bit of a sort of a smaller, focused, where you just get a sort of a sense of love for the characters. You know, they're just like the characters and easy to relate to them. Oh, a named sword. So now we've just found another sword upgrade, huh? Come on, guys, kill him. Need you guys to level up so you don't die. So what? Named sword, 47. Nice, so I'm gonna be slapping these trolls around. Also, when he's walking, it looks like his sword is like rubber. Looks like it's bouncing. Only when you're walking side to side. I always thought it kind of looked like a rubber sword. What's this ring? I know it's in these caves somewhere. Burn. And as you'll notice too, a lot of these caves are the same ones we saw in the Barrow Downs and the same ones we saw in the first caves of the game. Just copy paste. Got a troll here. I can now two-shot these trolls. Took a couple of hits there. Come on, get him. Yes. Is this the ring? Oh. I found a scroll. It says something about the gateway gems. I had better save it for Gandalf. So that's a progression item. Oh, not you again. Ooh. Sam level up? No. Who leveled up? Who leveled up? Me? Huh. So I didn't even get the killing blow, but I still got the experience. Weird. So I'm level 16 now. Endgame, you're usually around level 20 to 22. Burn. Some healing. Still looking for the ring. Actually, do I have the ring already? No. Sure, it was in these caves. I have the ring, but not her ring. The one ring to rule them all. Troll, get out of here. It's also kind of hard to hit the troll without them hitting you. Like, as soon as you get close enough, they hit you. I suppose I could defend first and then attack. Or get them like that. The hobbits take care of this troll here. Oh, he took a hit there. What's your health looking like? 41. Take another 2 hits. 1 or 2 hits. Again. Troll dagger. Oh no. Can Mary take care of? Yeah, the AI are really good at defending. That's one thing about them. Like, as you saw, like, they can interrupt their attack to defend. Their attack animation, they can interrupt it to defend. And even if they don't defend, even if the defend animation plays late, they still get the defend. It still works like they defended. And it's defending is all or nothing in this game. It's either like if you press the button at the right time, you defend. There's no like it's 100%. You just take 0 damage, which simplifies the. Oh my goodness, which way do we want to go here? Let's go up. Right, so the troll shots are a little longer than I remembered. But they're not nearly as long as the barrow downs. So that's the good part. Let's see here. Is this the ring? Mushroom. Okay. It's neat though for an SNES game. It's nice that they you can have so many sprites on the screen and not have much slowdown. For the enemies, it's worse. Do I want to go back and check the other place? Let's just truck on here. Yeah, so like later on in the game we get a total of 9 or 10 characters, and there's no slowdown, so that's a good thing with the game. But let's go left first and check. But there's slowdown when there's enemies on the screen though. It's the only thing. Works. I found a scroll. It says something about the gateway gems. I had better save it for Gandalf. So another progression item. So the color scroll and the keystone scroll. So we need both of those. Those are used to get into the last area of the game. which isn't too far off from here. You know, maybe another hour or two of gameplay after the troll shaws and we should be there. So we really have like 2 to 3 episodes left of this game. It's down here. More trolls. A lot of snakes. Burn, nice. Almost pretty much almost full heal. Poison. Alrighty. Orcs. Blorks. Blue orcs. These things just wear like a little loincloth. Come on. Get him. I found a jeweled ring. There it is. Thank goodness we found it. An exit. So this exit further in the map. So let's go back and give her the jeweled ring. We can return back in there and check the rest. Also, when your hobbits get poisoned, they will... What's weird is when they take poison damage, they can block the damage by defending at the right moment. And the AI does that. It defends and blocks the poison, which is kind of weird when you think of it, the way that was programmed. Yeah. Come on. So maybe I will end here once we give the jeweled ring back. Getting a bit tired. Also, I like the way Aragorn walks. He's like strutting his stuff. Look at him go, swooty. Swooting. Like especially his down animation for walking. Oh. Oh, I know where we are. I thought we were somewhere else. Like, look at this walk here. Like, he's just so confident. Swagger. Who do you think this is, guys? Huh? Which famous character do you think this is? Legolas. I lost my bow and I don't want to leave without it. Right, so Legolas, once we find Legolas's bow, we get a new companion. Now Legolas' bow is not too far from here. Need to look for it. I think it's just a few screens away. It's not here. Still taking poison damage. I think we need a key to open this door. So Legolas has the key for that door, and that brings us... Okay, yeah. So that's a shortcut. So I think his bow is nearby. So once we return the jeweled ring, I'm gonna end. Get Legolas and then return that ring. Where is Legolas's bow? Come on. He just blocked the poison damage. It's so funny. Wish that would work in real life. I remember one time I got norovirus from some tainted catering. Oh my goodness. Ugh. It's one of the worst stomach bugs I ever had that I remember having. My goodness. It was very acute, like it was short, but it was so intense. 12 hours of straight, like, just purging every, like, 10 minutes. It was so crazy. Like, I was getting sick so hard that I couldn't breathe. Like, I was just retching and retching and retching so hard, and I couldn't catch my breath. Like, my body was just purging out. I'm like, I was thinking to myself, am I gonna pass out here? Like, I can't even take a breath. But I survived. It sucked, but like, it hit me at night too, so it was like the whole night. Like, I would fall asleep for 20 minutes and then wake up again and have to run to the toilet, and it was... Hope I never have to go through that again. There's the bow. And I'm actually scared of eating catering now because of that. It literally, like, gave me a new phobia. It was so horrible. It was 12 hours of, like, getting sick, and then I had nausea for, like, another day. A day or two. It took me like 3 days. It took me a few days, like almost a week, to get my stomach feeling back to normal, and because it disrupts like your gut microbiome when you get sick that much. So it took me like a week to sort of like rebalance everything after that. I had nausea for like a day or two, like didn't really feel like eating. But yeah, it was crazy. And it was, I think there was like half a dozen of us that got sick. we ate, I think it was like little mini chicken wraps we had on a platter. Or it might have been the, there was salmon on there too. Could have been the salmon. I didn't eat the salmon, but it was touching the other food, so who knows. But anyway, it was something I never forget. Now every time I get like a little bit of stomach upset or nausea, I always shit my pants. I'm like, oh no, am I gonna get that again? Well, not literally shit my pants, but like I get really anxious. I'm like, oh, like, am I gonna get this friggin' norovirus thing again? It was just so bad. Why did I start talking about this? I don't know. But, yeah. Oh yeah, but my point was gonna be, I wish I could have just like blocked that shit. Like Frodo was doing with his poison. Like I just do like a karate block or something and thank you, let's go to Rivendell. I have the key to the Trollshaw's gate, so we don't need to go through the caves. Great, so now we have Legolas, so new companion. Now, the thing with Legolas is that here kind of looks like a woman, but he's only level 5 and he does nothing. He just follows you, that's it. Doesn't attack, doesn't defend, doesn't do anything, just follows you. So the trolls can make easy work of Legolas, and yeah. So where's that gate? So yeah, it's pretty useful. It'd be nice if they could have programmed Legolas to shoot like a long range. It would have been cool, but maybe they tried it and cut it out. The final game, I don't know. Maybe it was too buggy. But yeah. Legolas, I'll open the gate. The door's open, let's go. There we go. So we took the long way around, and here's a shortcut. Back here. Let's go return that ring. Yeah, it's weird. Like, Legolas can die easily, and the only thing that Legolas does is open that door. So it's weird. And Legolas can level up. Like, there's a bug with who gets experience in the game. Sometimes experience is given to the wrong character for whatever reason, but if Legolas gets that bug enough times and he gets enough experience attributed to him, he can level to 6, but I've never seen him go past 6. Because the bug is so rare enough that, like, I imagine if you played long enough, you could probably level him to like 10 or whatever, but there's no sense in doing that, really. Okay, so our party is growing. We're gonna get another 2 characters by the end. So 8. So I think 8 is the max. We get 1 more, maybe next episode we will find them. And also Legolas is like weird looking animations. But yeah. Yeah, and then we get 1 character right at the end, like pretty much right before the last boss. We get another one joining, and if you can guess who that is, maybe you can guess who it is. But yeah. Jane. Thank you for finding my ring. I will give you this stone I found. The elders call it a keystone. I don't know what it's used for, but I know it's very valuable. That's another progression item. Gateway keystone. So I think we have all the gems. I thought there was 6, but I guess not. There's just 5. Right. This one more thing is this door up here. Maybe we can get the fruit from that lady, Lynn or whatever her name was. So this door here, I tried so hard to get this door open. I could have sworn one time I remember this door being open, but you can't open it as far as I know. Now I wonder if it was an area they had in like one of the beta versions of the game and then just decided to chop it out because for whatever reason. Sybil gave us fruit. But yeah, I wonder what's back there. Maybe it's like a dev room or something. Still trying to block the poison. Joanga and Legolas, twins. Look at them twins. Still getting poisoned. Okay, well let's quit here. We're over an hour. And getting a bit tired. Just gonna veg on after this. But yeah, just thank you for joining me again on this journey through Middle-earth with J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings on SNES. And this will be WilNF signing on.